What up, everyone? This is Brian Rockamontes, also known as Teleco760. Follow me on Instagram, Mixer channel, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
All right, let's continue this. I exited out of my Robinhood. Let's get back into this. So, also, what I do want to talk to you guys in this video, some new things that have happened was cash management. I have signed up for it a while back, and I finally got my debit card in the mail. So, here is my debit card. I chose a black one. It's by MasterCard. There's the Robinhood logo. There's a chip thing. I'm not going to show you guys the numbers in the back, so don't even ask. So cash management, some things that I want to talk to you guys about this. Okay, so yes, you get a debit card, and you have the choice of either getting the virtual card, like you guys can see here. This is my virtual card, and I can, I could use this. So I could lock the card and show the card number, but I'm not gonna allow you guys to see it. You can change the pin of it, but let's go back here. Freaking, uh, the debit card, this thing, I love it because what I did, as I told you a little bit while ago, I've deposited $530 of my money into Robinhood account, and the reason why I did that is because it is for the money that you leave in your account, it's gonna earn you a dividend. So the APY is right here, 0.30%. That's how much you're going to get paid at the annual percentage yield. So whenever Robinhood gives you your dividend, you're going to grab total of what you have in there a year, and you're going to get 0.30% of it. So 530. Let's just put that number right there, 543.18. So how do you multiply a percentage? You make it into a decimal. So you move those decimal place, you move it 2 times to the left. So if I'm gonna move it 2 times to the left, it's gonna be 0.3, I believe. Let's see. So it's right here now, 1020. So it's gonna be 0.3. You multiply that. That's how much you're gonna get in a year. That is 0.3%. Not 30%. I think I messed up there on the math. Let's go back. So if I move the decimal point twice to the left, it's going to be 0.3. Not. So yeah, I did mess that up. Good thing I caught that, so I don't confuse you. So let's do this again. It's going to be 0.03. So that's how much you're going to earn if you keep this amount of money in your account for that whole year. That's how much this $16.29, 0.5. So it's basically $16.30 that you're earning a year just for holding your money and not touching it. All right. If that amount of money is on here, and it could go up, it could go down depending on how much you deposit into your brokerage account. That's how much you're gonna get yearly, and then you could only do the math on that and divide that by, let's say, monthly. If I don't know how they're gonna freaking do it monthly. Let's get 16.29. Which is basically $16.30, and then you divide that by 12. That's how much you're getting paid monthly. But obviously, most of the time they're going to pay you quarterly. So if you divide that by 4, you're going to be paid $4.08 basically every quarter. That's how much you're going to get just on interest for the money that you do not touch. Okay, so let's go back to my brokerage account. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I looked at my bank's savings account. I'm not talking about my checkings account. I'm talking about my savings, okay? And you guys can look at your guys' savings account and see how much annual percentage yield it gives you. Mine was 0.25%. So this one is better by 0.05%. So the money that you or I have in my savings account, if putting that same amount of money into this account is gonna grow more and faster, you might as well do it, right? Because if you think about it, if I think about it, I'm going to invest into the stock market. I'm gonna be using Robinhood, and the money that I put into here is money that I'm not gonna touch in the first place. And it's after paying all my bills and making sure that I have money available for me to use in case of an emergency. Why not do it? If you're gonna earn more dividend, they're gonna pay you to hold it there. Why not do it? Plus, like I told you, they give you a debit card. So let's talk about the debit card that they give you. Okay, so Yes, it's like any other debit card. Whatever money that you have in the account, just like a bank debit card, it's basically almost the same rules, except for it only accepts for those, like if you're gonna use the debit card, make sure they accept Mastercard. Other than that, it is almost the same exact rules if you were to have a bank account and a debit card from your bank. So let's go to help, and you're gonna go to the help center. Okay, you go to the help center. You go to the check management side on the right. If you have not like you have not signed up for it, you press get started and then follow the get started with cash management on the top over here. But once you do, they'll send you a debit card, and when you get a debit card and you guys want to see what it does and the rules and all that, all the common questions, you click on the Robinhood debit card, and here you can see where can I use my Robinhood debit card. Okay, so basically you can read right here, and you can use wherever Mastercard is accepted around the world. Okay, other than that, you get a virtual debit card. When you get started with this, you have the choice of doing only the virtual debit card, which I did the debit card, obviously the physical one, but I also get the virtual one. So you have to choose one. If you choose the virtual one, you can only get the virtual one. Okay, so, and I don't think you could change it anytime soon. It says right here, you can read it. You can only use it online through Apple Pay. I don't have Android. I could use Google Play, and I have a Samsung, so I can use Samsung Pay. It says Robinhood debit card, 24 hours a day, blah blah blah. As long as you have enough available cash in your brokerage account to cover purchases. So it's the same. As long as you have the money in your bank account or that account, you can use it. What is available cash? Available cash is any cash that you have in your brokerage account that you can withdraw or spend. Okay, so remember that under the section of withdraw and spend on your debit card thing, if you go to your account, is that number, not the pending. It's the money that you can actually withdraw or spend. That little box on the right side. Let's see. For you that have Robinhood Gold and have margin enabled, available cash will include the margin, which I don't have. If you find the amount of available cash you have at the top of the cash management tab, blah blah blah, that does not apply to me. How do I get cash with Robinhood debit card? Okay, if you read this, it's basically going to say any in-network ATM, so you can take out cash out of ATMs. And you use your PIN number to take it out, just like any other debit card. It says you may need to pay the ATM operator a fee, which you already have to do that anyways. But for me, for Navy Federal Credit Union, which is my bank, it's a military bank, and any loved ones that or any family members that can also get that account with them, we get rebates basically, better than most banks. Okay, can I use my Robinhood debit card abroad? Yes, you can. Virtually anywhere in the world, Mastercard is accepted. Okay, convert currencies, blah blah blah. You read all this stuff; it's important. What happens when I use the Robinhood debit card? And yeah, you can see here, pending item, recent, all this important information you guys can read. Pause the video and read it if you guys want. But let's talk about protections on your Robinhood debit card. How's my debit card protected? Zero liability protection. Basically going to summarize what it has. Has fraud monitoring, location protection, has the ability for you to lock your card, like I just showed you on the application. You can lock your card. Most freaking apps, bank apps that you have that available, you could use as well. Spending alerts, it'll show you like alerts on your phone or whatever on the application when someone uses their debit card. You have overdraft protection. You guys can read that. If it's lost or stolen, right here. How do I change your PIN on the app? Can I set my card up through mobile wallet? Yes, using Apple Pay, Samsung, and Google Pay. My card says it's issued by Sutton Bank. What's that all about? And it tells you right here, Sutton Bank is the bank that Robinhood uses for us to have, basically, they're the ones that issue the debit cards, Sutton Bank. So if on the back of your debit card, it will say Sutton, issued by Sutton Bank. So if you guys want to Google that, I'll do it for you guys. Some of you guys want to see it and not do it your guys selves. You guys feeling a little bit lazy, like I do sometimes. It's right here. I already have it ready for you guys. So you guys go to suttonbank.com, and this is about Sutton Bank. They basically issue prepaid cards and all that stuff. So this is what they do. You guys can read that. Go to this website right here. All right. Other than that, I'm not gonna read all that. I use my debit card, but don't see the charge yet. Okay. Obviously, it takes a while. Okay, can I overdraft? No, you can't. It won't allow you. Can I spend my instant deposit? No, you can't. Only whatever's available, cash withdrawals or transfers. Okay. What do I do if I charge and my app disappeared? Just read all that. Why did the amount I was originally charged change? Read that. several transaction entries in one purchase, blah, blah, blah. What if I don't recognize the transaction? You guys read that. Obviously, you ask for help. Why are the dates different between the statement and my app? What happens if I want to use my card while away from my phone, but location protection is on? What if I don't want the physical debit card? Then you get the freaking virtual one. You have the option, okay? You either get the virtual one or you get virtual and the physical debit card. Can I change the card design? No. Once you've confirmed debit card design and shipping address, you are unable to change the design from that point forward. Choose wisely. If you're opting for the virtual card only, your last chance to change your card design is if and when you request or a debit card in the mail. So I chose the black one. They have a green one too, and I forgot what the other color was, but I chose the black one. Spending limits. Here's the spending limits. Daily limit, $5,000 for debit card spending, $1,010 for ATM withdrawal. Monthly limit is $15,000. Monthly withdrawal for ATM is $5,000. For those of you that are very wealthy or have a high net pay or income, not like me, because again, I don't earn that much money. For those of you that are wealthy, I'd suggest if you're gonna put money into your account and then use the debit card, and it's basically apply it as if it were your other bank cards. I would just put the monthly limit in as $15,000, and obviously, if you guys are gonna spend more than $5,000 a freaking day, you guys are gonna want to not put that much money into this account. But come on, it's gonna take a while for me to get there, but I'll get there. And yeah, cash withdrawal of 5,000. So you guys need to know your guys' limits, and these are all the banned countries right here. So you guys read that. If your country's there, then don't even worry about getting a debit card and cash management. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it for the debit card. Let's go back to my brokerage portfolio. Another thing that I want to talk about, there's two new things that has happened during this time. Okay, so the debit card, see the withdrawal or spend. So this is how much you could either take out or freaking use with your freaking debit card. The buying power, you guys already should know the freaking rules on that. What is it, like $1,000 freaking max for transferring or whatever? I don't know, but the buying power is totally different because you're gonna be using that to purchase stocks. But this is for the debit card. So this rule for the debit card, this is the normal rules for your Robinhood brokerage account. So remember that, and then you can transfer money to your Robinhood, to bank, and all this stuff. Okay, the other two things I want to talk about real quick is drip and fractional shares. Okay, so the combination of drip and fractional shares is freaking awesome. Okay, so first, what is fractional shares? Okay, so let's get here. I already have these available to me, but I'm not going to use either one, and I'll explain why. It's a personal preference. You guys could use it or whatever, but use both of them. I recommend if you're gonna use it, use both of them. And if not, then it's all your guys' choice. But if I were to use it, I'd use both of them. Combine it and then strategize that way. So fractional shares means you can buy any stock regardless of how much it costs, and if you can't afford it, you can still purchase a piece or that percentage of that stock. So let's say I go to one of my stocks, and let's say I'm gonna go to a cheap stock like this one that I already have. It's worth $6.07. Okay, and let's just say I don't have the $6.07, but I still want to get that stock from new residential investment. Okay, and then I don't have the $6.07. So what I'm gonna do is, because the minimum is $1, we're gonna use the $1. So let's say I have only $1, and I still want to own that freaking stock. So $1, you're gonna get a percentage from that stock, which is $6.07. Okay, and what you're gonna do is go back. You're gonna divide the amount of money that you put in, that is lower than this, obviously. I'm gonna choose $1, and you're gonna divide that by the price of the stock, which is $6.07. 07. Okay, so that is a percentage in money towards the price of the stock, and that is the percentage of money that you're putting in. If you put $1 of fractional shares to try to own this $6.07 stock, it's going to be 0.16 in decimal. You move the decimal 2 times to the right, and that would make it a freaking percentage. Because remember, guys, from grade school, a percentage is out of 100, okay? And then what you do is move it to the past the hundreds place. So 16%, if you guys want to be that freaking technical, then it's going to be 16 point, what was that? 47%. See, because look at that, 1, 1647, and you look at here 1647, so they match 16.47% of this. And remember, it's out of 100%, so you do not own 100% of that stock or that share. So you look down here, this is a stock. For one share, it costs $6.07, but you only put $1 in, so you get 16.47% of one share. Okay, so keep that in mind. You're able to do that if you guys want, but I'm not going to do it. You guys could do it if you guys want. You guys could do the same thing to a stock that's so expensive like Amazon or Apple or whatever. So the most expensive things that you cannot afford at the moment, you could get pieces of it, and eventually it will get to that 100%, and it will reflect on your account that you finally have a share worth of that stock. And then it'll show you the share, and then it'll show you the fractional share. But I'm not going to do that. That's just complicating stuff. I want to know and feel when I purchase a whole share. I want to know that I own that share, the whole share. And then whatever's left over, I'm going to put it into another stock and own whole shares. That's what I want to do. You guys could do differently. Okay, so again, if you guys are purchasing stocks with dividends, if they're dividend paying stocks, you could see right here on the statistics, the dividend and yield for this one is I'm just gonna say 5%. And then these guys already paid me before dividend, I believe. If not, it's NRZ is kind of a recent one, isn't it? Let's go to the history. Dividend MPW. Okay, MPW Medical Property Trust. So you're gonna do the same math that I did up here with every single stock. If you guys want to do the math, you guys don't have to. Robinhood does it automatically for you by telling you number of shares is 9, each amount is 27, and the total that you get is 243. Okay, so 27 cents per share. Okay, so if one share is 27 cents, get what's it called, $1 worth of that share. Get the percentage first, and then get the dividend total, which is 27 cents, and then you get that percentage. You have to get the same percentage of 27% to be able to know what the freaking actual, like the fractional share dividend is going to give you, because you can still earn dividends off those fractional shares, although very minimal, and it'll probably show you in your Robinhood account. But if you guys want to do the math for you guys yourselves, you have to get that same percentage of the cost of the stock for one share and the amount of money that you're gonna purchase or try to purchase it. Okay, I got a feeling I'm confusing you guys, so I'm gonna go to MPW. So this one is worth 18 and 29 cents. Okay, so again, let's say I'm gonna put, where's the calculator? Calculator. So I'm trying not to confuse you guys. So let's say I'm gonna put, yeah, I'll just use $1 because I can't afford $18.29, and I'm gonna divide that by, I'm gonna round it up to 18.3. So divide that by 18. No, actually, I'm gonna just do the actual thing. 18.29. Okay. So if you get that in the percentage, it's gonna be 5.467%. Okay. That's the percentage of the freaking just money wise of the fractional share is gonna be freaking I'm messing myself up. Okay, so that $1 that you put of fractional shares is 54.67%. So you get that right there, and then you get the percentage of that. No, go back. So it's gonna be right here. Move it, the decimal point right there. Okay, so you move it once and you move it twice. It's gonna be right here. So you put that dot right there. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna erase it. So you guys see that it's gonna be 5.467. Okay, and that's going to be percent. So 5.467% is what $1 will get you of that one share for this stock. Okay, and again, do the math for each stock that you're going to purchase, and then you're going to do the same thing for that dividend. Okay, so let's go to the dividend. This one is 6.218, and then we already know how much freaking it paid me for 9 shares, right? And it says here amount per share was 27. So each one was 27 cents for one share, and you only spent $1 and you did not earn a whole share. So you're gonna get 5.467 up here. Okay, you're gonna get that percentage of 27 cents. Okay, so how do you do that? You multiply that by what is first you gotta convert this back to a freaking percentage. So down here, Let me clear all this. Clear all this. Ignore this up top. This is the percentage, okay? Back in decimal form, I'm gonna multiply that by 27 cents. So 0.27, because it's not a whole freaking dollar, okay? It's 0.27, 27 cents equals is down here, okay? But I'm gonna press equal. So that $1 that you use to purchase fractional shares of 1 share of this stock right here, this stock, Medical Property Trust, okay? That up there is how much dividend you're gonna earn for that $1 fractional share that you spent on it, okay? So again, for not even 2 cents. Look, see that? You move the freaking you don't even have to move the decimal point because it's already in freaking money form. Okay, so it's not even a dollar, and it's not even a freaking dime. It's not even 2 cents that you're getting, okay, for that fractional share, okay? But math-wise, it all adds up. So let's say you spent freaking you put $18.29. You're gonna get that 27 cents per share, like it says over here. It's just divided. That's what fractional shares does for you. Okay, so let's move on to what I want to talk to you guys about next. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is DRIP, dividend reinvestment plan. DRIP, grow your investments over time by automatically reinvesting your cash dividends back into the underlying stock or fund. So what this does is you could turn on the option for each individual stock. Okay, you go to first, you have to get started on it, and then once it allows you, Robinhood gives you the option of activating it for each stock. You can. So DRIP, you buy a stock that pays dividend, and those dividends, once they pay you quarterly or semi-annually, monthly, I don't know, depends on the stock. Once you get those dividends, you have the choice of activating DRIP for that stock, which means those dividends automatically go back into the same stock. Okay, you guys want to do that? You can. But like I said, the combination of fractional shares and dividend reinvestment together is awesome because you don't have to worry about freaking manually putting in the option of, oh, okay, I bought $1 worth of an Apple stock because I couldn't afford it, and then I am earning dividends because I do pay dividends to me. So those dividends that they pay me goes back into the same stock, and it keeps adding up and adding up and adding up. Eventually, you will get a full share of that freaking stock. That's how it works. So that's why I'm saying the combination of fractional shares and DRIP together is awesome. But I am not going to do either one. I'm telling you guys right now, I personally am not going to do it. You guys can if you guys want, but I am not. All right. Let's see. That's pretty much it, you guys. Let's see. Okay, you guys know my stock investment is at 2,000 right now, and then with dividends, it's gonna go up. DRIP, fractional shares, debit card. What else did I talk about? I talked to you guys about my dividends, my recent history. What else? That's pretty much it for this video, you guys. Freaking that's my total buying power right now. And for my next video, this upcoming Monday, I'm gonna use my buying power and purchase more stocks. So stay tuned for my next video so you guys can see which stocks that I purchase with my own money, and why, and how I'm planning out my next purchases with that. I'm probably not going to use the whole 543 and 18 cents, but I am going to spend quite a bit on it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and you guys know what